Can BIMSTEC in this revitalized state and given the new circumstances deliver on its potential for trade?
It would be a great opportunity for us to quickly close 3 agreements which are pending. Number 1 is the free trade agreement. So the declaration calls upon countries to quickly close it with no further delay, it says, because we've really delayed it for very long. The second one, which is very important, is the emphasis on MRA, Mutual Recognition Agreement, so that our standards converge. We do not create non-tariff barriers among our countries. We need to do away with that, and that's the second most important agreement that is there. The third, for which India has already announced setting up of maritime transport center, and this maritime transport center is going to be extremely important for the maritime transport agreement that these countries have come up with. Given the fact that Bay of Bengal has huge dependence on waterways and both inland and ocean, it is important that our shipping agreements converge with each other. Even small boats are good to take the business forward, and that's what BIMSTEC requires.
Do you believe that this is the new emerging world order where you'll have these connector countries playing a dominant role in the global economy and in the supply chains that are likely to be created?
Definitely. If you look at this very interesting paper last year, IMF came up with, where they identified US and China as 2 verticals on trade in the global economy. And globally, the trade is growing only at 2.2%. But if you see in these verticals, particularly led by China, the growth has the trade growth has multiplied by 9.4%. Among the US and the US bloc, the countries are not growing that fast. As a result, trade is also slowed. But there are countries which are taking advantage of both the verticals. So around 30 countries are concentrated around China vertical, and around 14 countries are concentrated around US. But there are 6 or 7 countries, India, Brazil, Indonesia. These are the connecting countries. They are providing far bigger push to economic growth in both the verticals. So these economies are going to play a very important role given the size of India's expansion. India is the biggest economy among the connecting countries that are there, both in terms of the size of the economy and the market, but also in terms of looking into the new options. So I think that India is going to play an extremely important role as a connecting country.